YouTube, Niner Empire, it's being reported that the 49ers have the inside edge to land Matthew Stafford in a trade. Sports Illustrated's Grant Cohn actually reported on this and basically said that he had a source tell him close to Matthew Stafford's situation that the 49ers had an inside edge. I don't know exactly why they would have an inside edge. Probably because we're one of the teams that are basically Super Bowl ready without a quarterback. And in general, I mean, I'm sure that Matthew Stafford would easily go to San Francisco and move out of Detroit. Way better area than Detroit anyways, and the city as well. So, yeah, I mean, the 49ers, I'm sure they're going to be in on the Stafford, sweepstakes. I would think that probably a third of the NFL is as well. Reportedly, a third of the NFL has already dished offers to Detroit for Matthew Stafford. But we know he's done in Detroit. We just don't know what team he'll land on. And I wouldn't expect a trade to happen until probably late February, March. I could be wrong, but I would expect around that time, probably March, in free agency when a trade goes down. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what the 49ers do. I'm sure they're probably going to call Detroit and at least inquire about, acquiring Matthew Stafford. But, hey, we'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, that's a clear option to upgrade from Jimmy G. That's a clear, better option than Jimmy Garoppolo. So I don't know why the 49ers wouldn't be in on that. But, hey, if the 49ers don't get Matthew Stafford and they get Watson instead, I won't be mad. So, but I'll take Matthew Stafford. I said, probably 2 months ago that I would have Matt Ryan, I would have Matthew Stafford, obviously Deshaun Watson. So before I would have Jimmy Garoppolo. I'd rather have those guys than Jimmy Garoppolo. And those guys are actually legitimate options that the 49ers, could, have a shot at. So the Texans just hired a head coach. I read that as I'm making this video. Supposedly they're hiring Baltimore's wide receivers coach and assistant head coach as head coach. So the Texans finally found their head coach. But, yeah, so the 49ers have the inside edge on Matthew Stafford in a potential trade, according to Grant Cohn of Sports Illustrated. So we'll see how it goes down. Like I said, I wouldn't expect a trade to be done anywhere or any time before, March. So, yeah, I wouldn't expect anything to happen, but it could. You never know. It's the NFL. It's a business. So let me know what you guys think of this report. And yeah, we'll see what happens. As always, go Niners, and I'll see you guys in the next one.